Hi, my name's Quinton. This is my 1986 Vanagon, affectionately named Supertramp. I've been living in it for approximately 6 months. I inherited the van when I was 16, but it's been in my family since 86 when my grandfather bought it off the lot. It definitely has a lot of sentimental value to it. But with that said, I have done some modifications to it, mostly with solar to make it more livable. I have 150 watts. So I have 4 AGM 80 amp hour batteries hooked up in series, connected to an MPPT solar charger, which powers my fridge, and I run full time and it hasn't given me any issues. The old fridge that used to be here was just really small, and I figured I might as well just use it for space. And I do eat a lot of food, so having, I think this is 45 quarts, it works pretty well for me. 2-burner stove with a sink, upgraded to a SureFlow tap, runs on propane. My propane tank is stock, located underneath the van. It hasn't given me too many issues, but I think I might ditch it and go to propane bottles. It does give me issues, what am I saying? It's hard to get filled at places. The only light that came stock in the Westie was this light, which is a halogen, and it's very dim at night. So first thing I did this summer was install an LED strip, get really fun with it. But the main thing I wanted RGB is so at nighttime I can go red, because red's the hardest to see inside from the outside. I've also got my windows tinted to 20%. I didn't go with limo tint because that's just a little too dark to see outside, especially while driving. But with 20%, it hasn't, you can hardly see inside the van, so it's been pretty good that way. But I haven't had any issues with people knocking on my door or anything. I upgraded to 16-inch tires for more tire selection and just decreased RPMs on the highway. One of the issues I had was I can't fit this size tire in the stock clamshell holder at the front of the van. So I had to buy I didn't have to, I say it like I was forced. I bought a Rocky Mountain Westie spare tire carrier, which opens up like this, and it's super badass. It can hold up to something like 300 pounds, and it's been perfect for me. And then because I have the tire hanging on the back, Ghost Wilds Outdoors, Riley in Calgary, Alberta, makes these bags. And I lived in Calgary this summer, so I just shot him a message and bought one off him. And I put all my spare fluids, all my leveling blocks, stuff that I don't want in the van, coolant. It's kind of messy right now, but anything that could get the van dirty, that would be a pretty big job to clean, I just keep in this bag. I don't know which model of roof box this is. I also just keep stuff that I wouldn't normally use in the van. Like I have window insulation in there, which was good in the winter, but it's starting to get warmer out, so I don't really need it. Electric space heaters, spare propane bottles for my Mr. Buddy heater, and firewood. As we go around the van, this is one of my favorite parts, is my keg tap. So all I need is a CO2 regulator, and then I'll be able to hook kegs up, and I'll be able to like get some serious van life parties going, which is super hype. But I need to get that regulator and beer. So if anyone ever wants to go have a van life party, totally hit me up. Normal Westie hookups. This one I converted. This was city water to sink, but I never used it, so I converted it to solar. City water to my water tank, which is located right in there. That was stock with all the Westies. I upgraded my headlight to a grill that was made specifically in South Africa. South African vans had these round headlights, which are good because there's more headlight options. I'm thinking about going all LED, Right now I have LED bulbs, but they don't work as well as like 7-inch round LEDs. But better beam light pattern, safer driving at night, works out pretty good. Sticker says sync no, which I get a lot of people give me a hard time for it because they think it says synchro, even though my van's not. 2-wheel drive stickers on the side. It's a synchro wannabe. So the first thing I did when I got the van when I was 16 was nothing mechanical. It was pretty impulsive. It was I put a sound system inside it. So I have this 10-inch sub that runs on, I call it the umbilical cord because I can just move it anywhere. 10-inch sub, and it totally kicks ass. It's rolling around with like some bass heavy music. There's a lot of fun in this thing because not too many people expect it.
Why did you decide to live in a van?
The decision was pretty impulsive. I mean, I just finished university like last week. I was finishing it online, but I did 4 years at Acadia University in Nova Scotia. And over those 4 years, it was me without my van entirely. So I was just following everyone on Instagram and seeing like typical van life and just wanting to do that so bad. Honestly, it's been a lot easier than I thought. I rented a backyard out for the first couple months, which meant I wasn't driving the van. I was just straight up living in it like an apartment. So that really helped me ease my way into the van. Now I'm living on the streets. But challenges other than finding parking at night or finding internet it hasn't been too difficult for me. I feel like I have a pretty good grasp of how it is. Being able to take your home wherever you want, not having to worry about packing a lunch or anything. I have everything in here that I need. So that's definitely been probably the best part about it, is the freedom to just take everything with me and go wherever. Test it out. Maybe don't drive the van anywhere. Just see how you are in a confined space. It's like 80 square feet. So if you can do that, odds are living on the streets and driving around would not be an issue. Just ease your way into it. My personal philosophy that I try and like base all my life decisions on would be the question, would you rather regret doing something or would you regret not doing something? I don't think there's ever a time where I'd rather regret not doing something, because then you're just stuck thinking, what if? Oh, I should have done that. Even if you don't think it's a good idea short term, odds are long term, it's not a bad thing.
Hey everybody, I'm Forrest. I'm the man behind the camera on the video you just saw. And for those wondering, and for those who don't know, I am still making the movie, The Reality of Vanlife. We're good. Are we rolling?
We're rolling.
Oh, hell yeah. So what's your story? How come you're living in a van?
How come I'm living in a van? I have so many reasons.
This is going to be a 45 to 60 minute long feature documentary. At a lot of ways, it's looking at the challenges and the reality of van life. In other ways, it's looking at the broader spectrum of how van life is romanticized on social media and critically and comedically exploring that idea. So if you're interested in that movie, a lot of updates will be on this channel, so stay tuned for that. Feel free to subscribe. There will be lots of updates on the community tab as well as in these films. I'm making this film with the goal to sell it to Netflix. I'm not exactly sure when it will be released, but hopefully sometime this spring for a limited theatrical release, and then people will be able to view it hopefully on Netflix or some other streaming site like that. So thank you all for sticking with me this far in my journey and for watching my YouTube channel and being part of this community. I'll see you guys next week for another alternative living documentary, and stay tuned for more updates about the reality of #vanlife.